Maha Bodhi Society, a miraculous oasis of spirituality, stands tall, softening the hustle and bustle of a growing city, resonating love, compassion, altruistic joy, and equanimity. Entering the Mahadwara, the ambience fills your heart with wonder and peacefulness, and enlightenment seems much closer. The Maha Bodhi Vishwa Shanti Buddha Vihara, the World Peace Stupa, the Bodhi Tree, the Satipatthana Kuti, the Nalanda Hostel, Buddha's holy footprints, and the Sima Hall are a vivid testimony of the living legacy of the Buddha. Venerable Acharya Buddha Rakita, lovingly known as Badabanteji amongst his beloved disciples, was a great enlightened master, an inspiration, a motivation, a prolific writer, a philanthropist, a scholar with a profound spiritual strength, greatly contributed in reviving Buddhism in the land of its origin, India. To put compassion into action, Banteji gave medicine to the sick, clothing to the poor, limbs to the limbless, food to the hungry, water to the thirsty, sight to the blind, and most of all, Dhamma for the seekers.
On the occasion of 2500 years Buddha Jayanti, that is in 1956, I decided to resign from Nalanda Pali Postgraduate Institute, and so I went to Buddha Gaya to meditate and offered 1 lakh Deepa Puja for 1 full month. I got a clear mind there about the future activities I would like to engage in. That is how, when Mrs. Bianca Munasingha, the niece of Venerable Anagarika Dhammapala, when she approached me saying that she got some land given by Maharaja of Mysore, which was lying idle. Some people had encroached on the land and nothing is happening, etc. I will accept the offer with the condition that I will not be another bhikkhu employee. Ours will be an independent Maha Bodhi Society. And as the president of the society, I will conduct activities in a practical way through seva and sadhana programs. And that is how I came to Bangalore on 5th June 1956.
Right now we have about 13 or 14 branches. Then we have total 450 monks and nuns. So the Maha Bodhi Society is only Theravada organization which is very active in India. Therefore, Bharavanti vision is successful.
And this Maha Bodhi Society was started in a totally new atmosphere by our Guruji, Most Venerable Acharya Buddha Rakita, Badabanteji. New atmosphere where people did not even know who was the Buddha, and they did not even hear the word Buddha was also foreign for many of them. So that is how Bhanteji started.
Maha Bodhi started in a small way, my dear, and it has grown this size. And it will grow far more, believe me, all because of the good work and the good mind. There is nothing that a human being cannot do if he or she wants to. You can become a Buddha, the most perfect one, the supremely enlightened teacher of gods and men. So if you really want to do something good, nothing will come on the way. But you must be prepared to pay a price for this. And the price is discipline, purity, holiness, nobility of mind, not meanness, not selfishness. Keep that in mind.
I got an opportunity to study Dhamma, Vinaya, and he used to say that we do something with pure mind, with pure object. then don't mind for the money, money will come.
We need good human resource. People who are prepared to really follow the Dhamma, change their life. What really matters is purify life, my dear. Change life. One day we all have to go. So carry something when you go. Bhagavan Buddha has given such a wonderful teaching, and we can change our life. In this very life we can change.
Bada Bhanteji started first of all a very important program, that is Dhamma Dana. Because before you expect people to do something, what you are going to do for the people, that matters. So Bada Bhanteji had that Dhamma in his heart. That is all he could offer to the people.
In the first week of arrival, 6 or 7 intellectuals from local colleges and wanted to have a debate. I accepted the challenge, and we debated on Buddhism and different schools of Indian thought near the present Bodhi tree, and they were satisfied with what they wanted to know. They were actually very impressed with the teachings of the Buddha. This is most scientific and objective and very wonderful. There was nothing wrong in it. So with these few intellectuals as the nucleus, I started the Sunday Discourse program with half an hour meditation and Dhamma teachings. Later on, through them, a lot of others joined, and the program has continued since then, up to date.
One of the things that touched him very deeply because of his compassion, he saw very poor patients in Victoria Hospital, and then he felt he must do something for them. Whether he gets something in return or not, that is not the matter. But what can he do? So he started Dana service, hospital Dana service, which he called. That means he collected fruits from people and fruit vendors, and then he went there, he gave to these poor people, poor patients, these fruits, and then he did metta and he did prayers and wished them. And it has helped so many people, and it gave him immense power.
Now the hospital Dana service became very popular. First it became once a month, then once in 15 days, then once a week, and then every day. Then I extended the program not only to Victoria but to all hospitals throughout Bengaluru.
To alleviate the sufferings of maximum people, Bhanteji later built the Maha Bodhi Burns Hospital in Victoria Hospital, Arogya Hospital, Artificial Limb Center, and many other medical programs and other humanitarian activities which are evident in all his branches. Before dawn gets closer, the venerable monks earnestly bring to life the universal teachings of the Buddha. Through the harmonious chanting, they pray and meditate, radiating positive energy and bringing inner peace and happiness to all sentient beings. Monks wake up to a new day, a new life with the intention and commitment to practice the noble teachings and live a noble life and share that nobility with all sentient beings. Seeing the urgent need of training good monks in India, in 2001, Bhante started Maha Bodhi Monastic Institute on the auspicious day of 2545th Buddha Jayanti. Today, 400 monks from different parts of India are getting proper monastic training. They strictly follow the monastic discipline, and every new and full moon days, they recite the disciplinary code of conduct and also perform religious services to the lay community.
In the year 1984, we took up, therefore, the Tipitaka Granthamala project here to translate and print the original teachings that are preserved in Pali Tipitaka, which you see in original teachings were preserved in the pristine purity in Tipitaka. We produced 13 volumes, so further volumes will also be translated. We'll have, in a big way, we'll do this, the Kannada Tipitaka project.
The government of Andhra Pradesh gave us a grant of some 5 years ago, gave us a grant of 50 lakhs to Maha Bodhi, requesting them to see that the original Pali texts are translated into Telugu directly. We started on the project. I am coordinating this project for Maha Bodhi. Out of 50 volumes, we have completed 10 volumes so far.
Tamil translation has almost started. And then we have 2 magazines, one in English and one in Kannada. And then we have publication.
In 2006, at the age of 85, Bada Bhanteji established Maha Bodhi Academy for Pali and Buddhist studies. This is the result of his deep research and experience in the revival of Buddha Dhamma.
The main program is Buddhist Studies program. From PhD programs we are running. This year we have started the Diploma in Theravada Buddhist Studies and Certificate course in Theravada.
And developed Lord Buddha University of Pali and Theravada Buddhism as center of higher study in original teachings of the Buddha.
Thickly covered with varieties of trees, a mango grove, Maha Bodhi Dhamma Dhuta Meditation Center in Allur is a sacred garden of the Buddha, a place to commune with your inner self and for spiritual renewal. The center offers short and long courses throughout the year. Many great masters from Myanmar, Thailand, Sri Lanka and India conduct the courses. Around 35 courses are conducted each year. There is ample space for walking meditation and an opportunity to meditate in the nearby forest. The center includes dormitories, meditation hall and Bodhi Rashmi Pagoda with individual meditation cells. Monastic courses include going for alms round to the nearby villages.
We took up the educational activities really in a very big way. So Maha Bodhi Residential School and Hostel program was started with Ladakhi students. You see, the head Lama of Ladakh came to me, Kushok Bokula, very nice Lamaji. I knew him before, very fine person. So we started this program. They were given free of charge all facilities. So the education program became another very important service for us. The experience we gained through this service enabled us to start a school in Mysore.
Situated in the midst of a woody place, Maha Bodhi Kala Students' Home in Mysore is a home to 183 students from all over India. 480 students study at the Maha Bodhi Residential School. Bhanteji laid the foundation in 1972, and since its inception, hundreds of students have passed out and are truly enjoying the fruit of holistic education. And many of them are positively giving back to the society. Seeing the flaws of modern education, Bada Bhanteji seriously advocated a holistic and character-building education in all the Maha Bodhi schools and college. According to Bada Bhanteji, Buddhist education is a vital aspect of life as the tool for bringing about human development in all aspects, material, mental and spiritual, through a process of training and discipline. However wonderful the education system is, unless it is able to produce character in those who undergo the educational process, that system is not only inadequate but dangerous.
Metaloka is just a family. We all are brothers here and we always love each other.
Mahindra Hills, perhaps one of the most beautiful hills overlooking the city of Hyderabad, is the home to Maha Bodhi Buddha Vihara. This Vihara is being developed into a full-fledged center with a monastery, a replica of Amaravati Stupa, where the Buddha's holy relics will be soon enshrined. The center is home to 35 monks. Maha Bodhi Dayun is the biggest and the first branch of Maha Bodhi centers in northeast India. It is a small district in Arunachal Pradesh, the land of dawn-lit mountains. The beautiful Maha Bodhi center adds to the richness and the beauty of this place. The Maha Bodhi Rita Girls Hostel in Dayun is a home for 170 girls, and 40 boys live at the boys' hostel. 590 children study at the Maha Bodhi school, and 23 monks happily live and practice at the monastic institute. On 18th October 2014, Maha Bodhi Karuna Charitable Medical Center was started. 1 doctor, 2 nurses, 1 coordinator are the committed team. General treatment and minor operations are conducted. Endowed with nature's untouched and incredible beauty, Namsai is a small district in Arunachal Pradesh, also known as the land of golden pagodas.
That in the year 2013 itself, we have started our academic session 2013-14, and after beginning the new session, Bharavanteji again instructs me to start a monastery with undertaking of 18 young boys, and now the number of young monks is 63 here at present. And every year, those who are a little bit trained, here only we are training the basic monastic part. After that, I used to send to Bengaluru for their higher monastic training.
In the initial stage, we have 210 students. At that moment, we started arts and commerce. Till today, we have given education to 1,000 students. From 2016 onward, we are already started the B.Ed department here in our institution.
20 college girls study at the Maha Bodhi Metric Girls' Home at Namsai. Surrounded by hills and grassy fields, Maha Bodhi Skill Development Center is located in Namtao, Namsai. Through this hands-on training, Maha Bodhi aims to create employable youth and encourage entrepreneurship opportunities among the youth of rural India. Perched on a hillock, surrounded by many stupas, Maha Bodhi Center is one of the sacred attractions in Tawang today. 90 girls stay at the Maha Bodhi Girls Hostel, 70 boys at the Boys Hostel, 15 elders at the Maha Bodhi Old Age Home, and 6 monks live and train at the Monastic Institute. The center was started in 2008.
The Maha Bodhi Hostel is the best because here we get chance to learn many things. The special thing is meditation and puja.
Kid, a small village on the mountain slope, is a tiny village in Tawang district where Maha Bodhi has built a small temple. The venerable monks go on arms round and give teachings to the local villagers. Bordumsa, a small town in Arunachal Pradesh, is surrounded by vast tea plantations and Buddhist shrines. Clad in pink, ice casts, 27 motivated and determined nuns fill the air with prayers and chanting of the Buddha's words. the Maha Bodhi Nunnery was started in 2015.
At the time of Parabandiji itself, they have a wish to establish nunnery in India and Dhamma Bodhi Society.
Deomali, a small town in Arunachal Pradesh, is blessed with breathtaking sceneries along with its charming tribal folks. In 2011, the existing monastery was donated to Maha Bodhi by the local residents to start a school and monastic training. A new hostel is coming up. 30 boys and 20 monks happily live at this center and diligently practice the Buddha's teachings. Hidden in the middle of the forest, the birds are the witness to this beautiful center of Maha Bodhi in Kanubari. A small town in Kanubari Tehsil in Terap district of Arunachal Pradesh, close to the Assam state border.
We have 30 students, 7 staff, 3 seminar and 2 kapia.
Hidden in the middle of a dense forest, Chichinchera, a small village, is situated in Dalal district of Tripura. Amidst the greenery are little saffron monks quietly praying, chanting and going to school. 69 monks stay at the monastery, 175 children study at the school. The center was started in 2008. Sugnachari, a small village in South Tripura along the Bangladesh border, was blessed with a beautiful center of Maha Bodhi in 2013. 60 monks live at the monastic institute, going for alms round and practicing the Buddha's teaching. 18 children live at the hostel and 200 children study at the Maha Bodhi school. Novinchara is a place unheard of for many people. It's a small village in the state of Tripura. In the middle of a deep forest on a small hillock, Maha Bodhi is building a 108 feet Buddha statue. When completed, it will be a popular Buddhist pilgrimage center. The work on the Buddha started in 2017. It was the vision and dream of Bada Bhanteji to have a center in Bodh Gaya, the most sacred place of all Buddhists around the world. It is the place where the Buddha became enlightened. It is the place where Maha Bodhi took birth, and it is here that Bada Bhanteji's vision of Dhamma became very clear. Not far from the main Maha Bodhi temple is the center of Maha Bodhi, Bengaluru, coming up. The new branch will be a center for meditation, research and a center for pilgrims. The work has started in 2017 under the leadership of Most Venerable Kasapa Bhanteji, the president of the Maha Bodhi Society, Bengaluru.
Bada Bhanteji first went to the United States, and there he started this Buddha Yoga Meditation Center, and he established 3 meditation centers.
In the US, Maha Bodhi Metta Charitable Fund was established in 2004.
Then some associations were started in Europe. Like we have Deutsche Buddhistische Humanitäre Vereinigung, DBHV, that is German Buddhist Humanitarian Association, was started quite long back. Then we have Maha Bodhi Metta Foundation in Switzerland, which is led by Maha Upasika Monica Thade, and she is just excellent, wonderful, very deeply rooted in Dhamma and very wise person. Her very magnanimous generosity, because of her help, a lot of developments took place in Maha Bodhi Society. Then we have another association in France. It is called Association Maha Bodhi Karuna, and that group also had been working very hard and helping, especially our education program in the Northeast. And then we have Maha Bodhi Karuna Belgium, another group of very good dedicated people. And we also have Maha Bodhi Buddhist Center. It is still in a very beginning stage in Germany. Like that, in the overseas, people are quite interested, and not just interested, they really deeply want to realize the Dhamma. So many people are putting effort, and they are helping, they are cooperating with us in developing this Dhamma. And our monks visit almost every year to these countries and give teachings, and also they come here and spend some time. It is the time now that people want Dhamma, people want peace, people want some understanding. Enough is enough that rites and rituals and belief systems, and you are caught up in ignorance and delusion, and once again into the set of concepts, and you are not reaching anywhere. The problems are continuing. So people have started to search for truth. As long as this search is there, Maha Bodhi has a role to play. And that depends on the side of Maha Bodhi to really produce excellent monks, excellent nuns, excellent lay people, lay leaders, both men and women. That means somebody who is really dedicated and practicing. So that is the heart and that is the strength of Maha Bodhi.
Inspired and charged by the unwavering energy and leadership of Bhadabhanteji, his faithful, dedicated disciples are a strong force who maintain high morale, a sense of community and togetherness, as well as a spirit of positivity, happiness, compassion, and love within the team members. Nothing can deter their determination in keeping alive the living legacy of the Buddha and making a difference in the world. This is the story of the living legacy of the Buddha, which Bhadabhanteji revived in India, and how it is spreading the light of its legacy in different parts of India and the world. By the grace of Lord Buddha and by the blessings of Bhadabhanteji and his faithful disciples, Maha Bodhi is the hub for learning, practicing and experiencing the taste of true Dhamma for all seekers. Not a single day passes here at Maha Bodhi without some fruitful Dhamma activities. Hundreds of people from around the world come, participate, give dana to the Sangha and share merits to all beings. Teachers never die, they live in your memory forever. Bhanteji is and will always remain in the hearts of his faithful disciples.
So my dear, this is the teaching of Buddhism. Go beyond caste. Go beyond meanness. Go beyond violence and the belief in violence. Believe in a moral life, Panchashila, and your life will be wonderful now and wonderful in future. May the grace of Lord Buddha surround your lives. May you all be enabled to live the path of metta, walk on the path of metta, live the life of metta. Nothing is greater than metta, universal love, the peaceful path of goodwill and amity. May you all be happy.